Like the video in 5 seconds or the freaking spider gonna crawl down your throat, nigga. While you sleeping, my nigga. The fuck? What's going on, y'all boys? Welcome back to another Dreski video. Alright. Today we got a James Harden build. James Harden was actually one of my best videos. Actually, my best video on my channel. James Harden is an offensive threat. It's almost fucking impossible to make James Harden on this game. Last year, it was spot on. Like, that James Harden build was spot on. You had contact dunks. You were able to drive and finish. You were able to go and shoot threes. You could shoot the lights out. You could dribble. You just couldn't really play defense. This year is pretty much the same thing. It's just a little bit of a nerf, and I know a lot of you guys are probably having some trouble trying to figure out how to actually make a James Harden type build, but we're gonna show y'all how to do that today. It's actually, to me, I think is a little bit better than the one last year. A little bit, just a little bit in the finishing category. Everywhere else is just whatever. You see, you got an 84 driving. I'm bringing this back to where I'm looking at the roster because a lot of people actually like that. They like when I show what stats the person has, and then I try my best to make it replicate that. Your standard dunk is definitely going to be higher, just for the fact that we want all the offense that we can get in a James Harden build. It's way better. Like, you will be playing like prime James Harden with this build that I'm doing right now. This MVP Harden. He got a 90 mid-range shot, 84 3, 84 close shot. Also got an 86 free throw. His hook is a 60, 84 fade, 75 post moves, 97 ball handle. That's the one thing that we're not going to have because they nerfed the ball handle on pretty much every build in the game except fucking playmaking shot creators, like I told you on one of my other videos. His perimeter defense is 70 flat, 60 something interior, which is okay. 60 block, 64 rebound. So we're not gonna be able to rebound like Harden, but rebound is all effort at the end of the day. Like, that's just you being able to go and get the rebounds and stuff like that. Lateral quickness is cool. It's 75. So and then we got the 89 speed and all that stuff. So let's get into the actual build. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna get into this James Harden build, man. All right. So we're going shooting guard, of course, left-handed. Of course, that's my boy. Left hands for life, man. I'm telling you, I'm left-handed too. So yeah, I know how it is, but we're going to go down to number 13. You know how we're going to do, bro. We got to pick his number and everything, bro. You know how we do this shit. All right, so you want to go with the one with a little more finishing and shooting. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Actually. Before we go, let's actually... I want to show you his badges. So he do got acrobat, contact finisher, fancy footwork, relentless finisher, Hall of Fame. He also got a couple of good gold badges as well as like Giant Slayer silver. He does have Hall of Fame shooting with steady shooter, volume shooter, catch and shoot. Steady shooter, volume shooter is only Hall of Fames, and then he got a whole bunch of gold badges which are really nice. And then he got Space Creator, Hall of Fame, and then a whole bunch of gold badges and stuff like that. But and then we got Interceptor silver. So that is Harden's badges. Let's get into the actual build because I don't want this video to go on and be too long again. So let's do left hand. We're going to do number 13. And I'm telling you, it's the one that's a little more blue than green. I may be moving too fast. It's this pie chart here, third one down. So I know y'all see the shooting stats and everything. A lot of people will get turned off by it. Don't get turned off, bro. I'm telling you. Like, don't get turned off, bro. So we're gonna go all speed again because you need speed on this game because a lot of people are going to have more speed. So, and you remember I told you, remember how I did it last time. Bro. Max out everything in your shooting or finishing category or whatever. Max out everything that you can in shooting as well. We're gonna max out this playmaking. This look a little different because I think I might have picked point guard before because I only got to an 88 hook, but we'll see. So yeah, so you want to max out make sure you max out the lateral quickness, because lateral quickness is what matters mainly to be able to move around on the perimeter and stuff. I made the mistake of my Jamal Murray build and basically evening it out. I should have probably had more lateral quickness, but I don't have a problem playing defense anyway. I'll be locking people up. It don't really matter to me. But we want to lower this a little bit to keep 16, and then put the rest of that in perimeter, and then we can see. So you take that, that's 1 point away, and we can take 1 point away from the hook and put it here. If you wanted to, you could honestly take these points down. Like if you truly wanted to, you could take those points down and add them into here just to get the 76. But the reason why I wouldn't do that is because you're missing out on like 2 badges. Like fuck that shit. You want, get the 2 extra badges. Do not do it that way. Like, don't do it that way. You want the 2 extra badges. So we're gonna go. What is it? James Harden is kind of like Burley-ish. We're gonna go 6'5", of course, as Harden's height. We're gonna lower the weight so that we can get the at a 99, you have like a 90 something speed, which is insane. You probably not gonna be guarding posts with this player. Let's see. Yeah, go 179 is the perfect height. All right. So with the wingspan, so I know y'all saw the stats and stuff, the 81 drive and dunk, all that stuff. What we're gonna end up doing is, you could really leave this default, to be real with you. The 79-3, I'm thinking about this when you get to a 99 too. This is not just looking at it right now. The 79-3 at a 99 will be an 83. So, and you'll have contact dunks, as well as having like a 95 layup. This build would be crazy. Or you could decrease the wingspan a little bit, and you will have the pro contact dunks, which are the ones that Harden has, the 84 contact dunk package, and you'll have his 3-point rating, which is an 84. But your mid-range will be, it'll suffer a little bit, but you'll have a higher post fade to him and a higher post hook, so you can score in different ways. You got an 80 ball handle, which can get to an 81. So I take that back. Actually, I did not know that. So you can get the 81 ball handle. At a 99, you'll have the pro dribble moves. That's really nice. I actually did not think about that. But that's if you don't want contact dunks. So it's kind of a hard decision. You want to be able to dribble like Harden and do stuff that Harden does, dribble wise, decrease the wingspan a little bit, deal with that 79 drive and dunk, because it'll get to like an 80, it'll get to an 83, and then at a 99.9 you'll have an 84. At that point you'll have him, but at that point it's like, if you lose a game, you lost him again. So I really wouldn't bank on that. But if you want the contact dunks and play more like a prime Harden, and I'm telling you, normal dribble moves aren't as bad as you think. A lot of people haven't even tried the normal dribble move thing. I've been using normal dribble moves, and I get to the basket and do things just fine. And it's crazy. I take people off the dribble so easily. So I would probably do this one, get the 80, and then at 99.9, you can have an 85. You can also have an 85 drive and dunk at a 99, so you had all the contact dunks, as well as having an 83 3-pointer, which is 1 lower than Harden's, 85 mid-range shot, which is a couple points lower than Harden's. Harden got a 90, so you'll be suffering in some categories, but for the most part, you'll be playing like Harden. Now with Harden, I believe he does have playmaking takeover or something like that. But I would probably do playmaking. Playmaking would be kind of crazy to mess with. Playmaking or slashing. Just for the purpose of like this being like prime Harden, I would honestly go slashing. Because with slashing takeover, you'll be able to just do whatever the fuck you want. Honestly, you'll be able to do whatever you want. So we're gonna go slashing. And you see it's a mid-range slasher. Pete Maravich, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker. This is a nice build, man. this is something I don't really see. I don't think I ever seen a mid-range slasher. So let's get into the test build so you guys can see the badges. So for our one badge here defensively, Harden has Interceptor. I would just use Intimidator. Intimidator fucking bronze turns your player into a beast defensively. I swear it does. Like, it makes you like really good defensively. So you're not gonna be able to get Dimer. That's one thing that sucked. But yeah, quick first step gold. We got handles for days like gold or something. We could do tight handles, silver, stopping, space creator, gold, of course, ankle breaker, silver, I guess, unpluckable, bailout, and let's do. Harden does throw a lot of lobs. You can do lob city passer or stop and go, but I might put stop and go on. But for our shooting badges, we're gonna get into finishing last. For our shooting badges, you definitely want to make sure you have range extender. You're gonna make sure you have catch and shoot. Those are key badges. Hot Zone Hunter is another key badge that you need. Difficult shots, key badge. And then we got 9 left. So we can do corner specialist, silver. Deadeye, I would probably do bronze. Green machine, I would probably do bronze or silver actually. I would do volume shooter, gold, and get that as high as you can, and probably do like clutch shooter on bronze, because clutch shooter is a really nice badge, or a hot start. So clutch shooter or a hot start or something, I would probably use that. And for our finishing badges, we're about to go all out with this. All right, so Harden got Acrobat Hall of Fame. I don't know if Acrobat stops you from getting contact dunks like it did last year. Like, if you had it higher than silver, it made it so you really couldn't get contact dunks as frequently as you were getting them. So we could do contact finisher Hall of Fame. We could do fancy footwork Hall of Fame because he got that. We do relentless finisher Hall of Fame because he got that. We could do giant slayer silver. That's a nice badge to have silver. We could do pro touch silver and slithery finisher gold, or pro touch bronze. Something like this. This is a pretty decent badge layout. I'd probably do Giant Slayer a little higher, but this is a decent badge layout. So yeah, and I actually wouldn't use Relentless that high, to be honest, because you don't really need it that high. So I'd probably put it in here and do something like this. This would be crazy. This badge layout here is crazy. Yeah, so this is the Harden build. This is the best offensive shooting guard build in the game. I really, really think it is, because you can hit on this game kind of frequently when you got an 80 plus 3-pointer. Now, you only struggle when it's like under an 80. You got like a 70 something. But if you got over an 80, dude, and you got hot zones with Hot Zone Hunter Gold, you'll be able to smack like shots. I'm telling you. Hot Zone Hunter Silver is really good. But anyway, make sure you guys comment, rate, and subscribe. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. We're gonna have more videos and stuff coming up for you guys later. All right, and as always, no, wait.
He should have hit the like button.